changing people's lives. You know, you get a chance to see people come in here and do something that most of them actually had a big disbelief in, about. I being one of them. I really didn't believe in coffee when I first got started.
Were you a coffee drinker?
No, I was not. Yeah, I was not, and I was one of the minorities in America, in the world, that didn't drink coffee.
My lifestyle has changed immensely. I am sitting at 6 figures a year and climbing. I get paid to do this. I can't believe that I get paid to do this. It's so much fun and paid very well. So I couldn't be happier. My life has changed on every level.
One of the major differences here that I see in Organo Gold, it's a true residual income concept. You know, a lot of companies talk about residual income but really don't have residual income for whatever reason, because the product is not a it's a garage qualified type of product. It doesn't move quite a bit, or I should say this, that the product is all internal consumed. What we have here is a product that, you know, whether people join our opportunity or not, they still are going to drink our product, and not one time. They're going to drink it over and over and over again, multiple times a day, multiple times a week, multiple times a month for the rest of their entire lives. So what it does is it gives you the true concept of having repeat customers.
Since we started Organo Gold, our life changed a lot. We was broke, really broke, even no money to pay the mortgage, almost driving an old car, really tight, and everything that you can have it or can afford. Today, our life is extremely different. We can go to any store and buy whatever we want, even to see a price. Any restaurant. We bought 3 cars in cash already. BMW, we had the Ford Explorer, and also a limousine, stretch limousine. And we have a chauffeur 24 hours.
It's been amazing. You know, financially, we've been able to do some things that we didn't know how we were going to do, as far as just paying your everyday bills, but then also being able to buy my wife a new car and things of that nature. And now looking at the future, it just looks a whole lot brighter from where it did or where it looked at before. I'm always passing out samples. So when you think of, you know, a traditional business where you're going to need product, well, if your product is a sample-based product, then you're giving them away. So that means you're going to have to replenish what you sample. If you consume the product like now I do, I wasn't a coffee drinker to begin with, but if they pay me, I guess I should try it, right? And so you're going to need some to replace what you consume, and then people that you sample to are going to buy it. So it's like, you know, it's a cycle. You sample it out, they buy it, they consume it, now they want to know how they can make money from it. So in essence, you're not going to have a whole lot of inventory on your hands. You're actually going to reorder multiple times throughout the month, which means that this business is actually working.
It's allowed me to really upscale my lifestyle. After losing $600,000 last year, and believe me, I went through it in 2001, and it took us several years to bounce back, okay, from the 2001, 9/11. So, I mean, I didn't really bounce back until like the end of 2002, almost 2003, really. And that wasn't even serious bounce back money. That was decent money. And I guess the way I like to look at it is a comparable analogy that when I bounced back in that last major major downturn, what I was making on an annual basis, I'm making that a month now.
When we first got started in the business, I needed to replace the income well, I guess not replace it, I needed to increase the income that I wasn't making. And, you know, we were able to increase that pretty quickly. The first 30 days, we made some pretty significant income that I had never made before in a 30-day period in my entire life working in corporate America. Did that in the first 30 days, duplicated that the second month and the third month. And really, you know, did some things that I didn't even know, you know, was possible, but we just stayed focused and we're out building the business.
And so if a person would get involved in our company and follow the simple outline for success, the 4 steps that we have, how to sample and ask the 4 questions, if they will follow that, they can become successful in this company.
Well, 19 months ago, I was actually living with my dad, 19 months ago, on a twin-size bed, no headboard. It was a box spring and a mattress up against the window, one pillow. It was pretty funny. I was driving to Malibu at that time. It wasn't even mine, it was my dad's. You know, today, fast forward, I don't live with my dad anymore. I don't drive a Malibu.
My name is Luis Ventura, and before I started with Organo Gold, I was working as a real estate agent. And due to the situation with the economy, I was forced to look for a job. You see, to me, it makes sense. Even though I did not drink coffee, it makes sense when I saw the business that I signed up. When I started, make the decision in November, and after that, our life has changed 360 degrees.
Having the background that I had, you know, in professional sports, you know, you get brought into deals. People always want you to be a part of a network and this, and that, 'cause they can use your name. And I go out there and actually build this thing, man, and the coffee business is what I do. People, you can't get me in. I had somebody pitching me the other day trying to get me in some other thing. I just send back real quick, not interested. I'm not. I just, I really enjoy what I'm doing. I enjoy the people I'm around, and money aside from that is the most important thing in my life right now.